Hello, business owners. Today we are going to take a look at the income and expense spreadsheet. So this spreadsheet is it's really convenient because it's made with Google Docs, which means you can access it from any device. All you need is a Gmail account, and you can log into your Gmail. You can pull up Google Sheets. This is a Google Sheets document, and you can access this from your cell phone, from your laptop, from your desktop, your tablet. It doesn't matter, which really makes this convenient. But we have put together a spreadsheet that all you have to do is plug in your numbers. So the areas that are grayed out are the areas that you shouldn't touch. The areas that are in white, those are the areas that you're going to use to plug in your numbers. So here we have your income sources. All you need to do is plug those in, and they're going to carry over to these drop downs. So all of the things that you put on this side are going to populate automatically over here. So all you have to do is just click on the drop down. You'll have all of your income sources. You just pick one and then you enter the amount. Now, in terms of the day, you basically, if you want to know the date, then you put in the actual day of the month, because this spreadsheet is set up so that you can choose the day. You can choose the month by just double clicking on this. It's going to bring up a calendar, and you can choose the actual date. And so if you want to, for example, if you want to work with the month of August, because we're in August right now, all you have to do is just scroll over on the calendar. But this sheet is actually set up for the month of April. And then it's already formatted. So all you have to do, if you want to use this for the entire year, you would just right click on the tab, and then you would duplicate it 12 times. Once you duplicate it, then you can go in and double click on the month, and that will bring you to a new month, and all of the formulas will change based on that month. Now, you also have an income expenses sheet. This is kind of a report that populates from the information that you enter on your tracking spreadsheet. So the income data, and then when you scroll over, we have the expense data. So here's your expense summary, and we have the expense transactions. So again, all you do is add in your expenses in this row, and then they're going to automatically populate right here in the drop down menus. So you have all of your expenses. So you don't have to fidget with, gee, what was my category again? And then you have all these different categories and, data going everywhere. You don't want that. So you want to keep everything pretty organized, and this is going to help you to do that. So your income and expenses are going to be tracked on this sheet, and then at the end of the month, you will be able to see how you did. This is only going to track. It's going to track all of your income. So, for example, on the spreadsheet, we have paycheck 1 and paycheck 2. A lot of people get paid twice a month. So you put in your paycheck 1 and your paycheck 2 data. And if you're working full time, then that money is going to be pretty consistent. So you're going to have your expected income, and you just put those numbers in here. And then if you have a side hustle, then you're going to want to track that information here. And all the different places that you earn money from. For example, we have Google here. So Google, you could be running Google ads on your blog and getting affiliate income from those ads. So that's really not even affiliate. That's really more like ad revenue. But you will be able to track that using the Google category if that's what you would like to do. If you have a way that you're making money, maybe you log in and you work in at some of the remote companies, then you can put, that category can be right here as well. anything that you're doing on the side to bring in extra money, you want to reflect it on this spreadsheet. And then once you enter all of those numbers, it's going to automatically populate right here. So, if you put in your income as you get it, then you're going to be able to watch this number grow throughout the month. And then you will be able to also enter, you don't have to worry about entering data in here because that's going to automatically populate once you start putting in your expenses. So when you start entering the expenses that are populated on this sheet, they're automatically going to appear here. So again, this is just a simple spreadsheet that you can use to track your expenses. It's available in our shop for $15. If you would like to get this, you can certainly head over to makingitremotely.com/shop, and it's called the Income Expense Tracker. Income and Expense Tracker. Now here are some income goals. So we also put together this income goal spreadsheet because when you're starting out, you have goals. You have things that you want to accomplish with your business. And you need to be able to know, how many products do I have to sell in order to reach my goal? So we start you out at 3 figures. So maybe your first month in business, you want to make, we'll just say $500. You can put that in there, and it's, really easy when you're at 3 figures to figure out how many widgets you would need to sell. It gets a little more complicated as you go up to 6 figures. So a lot of us make 5 figures when we are on our 9-to-5 job. This is also going to help you to see, how many widgets you would have to sell on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis to reach your current salary. So let's say that your current salary is $50,000 and you have a product that sells for $500. That means that you would have to sell 2 products per week, every week, at $500 in order to make that $50,000 goal. So if your product is $500, then all you need to do is sell 2 of them per week, every week, for an entire year to get to $50,000. Now, in a month's time, you would need to sell 8 products. And then, of course, annually, you would need to have sold 100 products within a year to make your $50,000 goal. So when you think about breaking the numbers down, it really helps you to see how easy it can be for you to reach your goals, your income goals. Now, if you want to make 6 figures, then you put in whatever the number is. We just kind of stayed at the low end of 6 figures. We put in $100,000, that's 6 figures, and then we have a product price of $100. So in order to meet that 6-figure goal, we're going to need to sell 3 products per day, 21 products per week, and 83 products per month. And we have to do this consistently. So daily, 3 every single day for the next year in order to reach our goal. But it kind of makes it a lot more easy and doable when you can see numbers like this. So, you have to figure out a way that you can sell 3 products every single day on a consistent basis. Now, in the beginning, you may not be able to do that, but as you learn, as you kind of figure out what works and what doesn't, this may be easier than you think. So that is that. And then we have some of the typical business expenses that you might incur when running your business. So think about, when you're making your list of expenses that you want to track on this income worksheet, or this income report rather, then you can look at some of the typical business expenses that people incur when they're running an online business. Next, we have the income generating activities. So these are things that you're going to need to do on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis in order to reach your income goals. So if your goal is to make 6 figures, then you're going to have to figure out what of these areas is the highest priority. And then when you have the highest priority based on your particular business, you want to prioritize and maybe put that set of income generating activities at the top of your list. And then kind of prioritize things, as you go down the list, the priority is not as, important. It's important, but it's not important. The thing that is most important, you want to put at the top. So that is pretty much it for this income and expense tracker. If you're interested, you can head over to makingItRemotely.com again /shop, and it is under, I believe the category is, what is the category? Spreadsheet. So it's going to be under the sheets, forms, and checklists category. And this is how it actually looks on the website. So it's the income expense tracker spreadsheet, $15. And if you're using something else, no problem. The thing that you want to do is you just want to use something. You want to have something that helps you keep track of your numbers so that you can continue to make progress in your business. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.